What up? How's everybody doing? Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Thanks to all my returning subscribers. Sorry I've been on here for a couple days. I was doing the TikTok thing and I just realized how much bullshit it was. There's so many scammers and there's so much bullshit on here. So I'm back to YouTube. Let's see what's going on. Someone's going through some conflict. Someone's making some decisions up for themselves. Somebody's standing up for themselves. Good job. Yeah, so you want growth and opportunity. So something here, you're manifesting success, I see. Somebody could turn down somebody's advance. Maybe somebody tried to come back. And you're really not looking at, like, you might not be happy right now, but you're going right into justice. Like, you're putting happiness on the back burner. You're not trying to make yourself happily, like, ever after kind of thing with, like, people in your 3D reality. You're putting happiness on the back burner and you're probably focusing more on the truth of your situation. Maybe you're not in a place where you want to be. I think that you want more and more for your life. I feel you there. You are worried about some type of new endeavor. Or maybe you made the wrong decision with somebody. But you're going through transformation. This is good. This is good. It's absolute endings. I think you really nailed the ball in the court because we see you going to Emperor mode here. Could be dealing with Libra. Yeah, I see somebody turn down somebody's advance. Maybe somebody from your past came back and you're just like, no. I feel as though you see this person for what they are. They could be like a manipulator of some sort. Or maybe they're just all over the place and they're like a liar and you just see right through them. So it's like you really just rather be by yourself and you're cutting off people, places, and things that aren't serving you. You're focusing on your own growth. You could be getting into some type of a new financial endeavor for having been dealt with like some type of like toxic energy. But you're realizing your worth in the situation and you're realizing that the people that were coming into your life, like you're not looking at what people are telling you, you're looking at your actions, their actions. And you're going into justice with that. It's like you're not judging people, but you're allowing Spirit to show you people's true intentions and then acting accordingly. And not just like delving in with your emotions and like losing track of sight of like what your goals and aspirations are. Because I feel as though somebody clouded your judgment in the past. They tried to pull the wool over your eyes. And even though you saw right through this, it was like you still had emotions for this person, but you're not allowing yourself to make long-term decisions over emotions. Like you're being more methodical and forthcoming with the way you know things should be in your life. Like you're being more strict with yourself, which is good. Yeah, we see you moving forward, and you're like not even caring about like happiness right now. Like you're looking at yourself and saying, you know what, I want this bag, I want this abundance that's basically owed to me from the universe. And the universe has been showing you different things within your outside reality. Maybe it's like new business adventures and things that are showing up. And at first you were like, oh, I don't know if that's even for me, but you're changing the way you feel about these things. It's like, well, you know, even if it's going to take me a while, like I'm going to go forward with this because I know it deep down inside something's telling me that I should be doing this. And it's like reprogramming your mind to like pull yourself out of this bullshit matrix and like realizing that you can do anything by yourself. There's an emphasis on like the person you used to be and like how you transformed, and you're realizing that if you transform so much, like why can't I transform into this powerhouse of like material goods, all while keeping like a spiritual aspect to it. So like really focusing on like how you go about obtaining like certain knowledge and things is going to be to the forefront in the next like year, I'm hearing. You're not allowing people to come in on their horse and like try to knock you off guard. Like you see through people's bullshit. And the only person you're really trusting is Spirit at this moment. Yeah, I'm hearing you're getting all your ducks in a row and you're attaining knowledge. You've probably been reading a lot, or you're thinking about buying some books or something like that. Could be Aries, or you might have Aries placements also. And you are kind of worried about this, but at the same time, like, there's nothing to worry about. It's just like the more and more you get involved in the lingo of what you're trying to accomplish, the more and more that you're honest with yourself, the more and more you're just going to be able to obtain the knowledge that you're seeking. Now, this is going to be really good for you because it's putting you into a boss move, like boss moves are coming. And Spirit's saying like, yeah, you've been on a long road, but like where we're taking you is going to be so much better than the way you were. Like you're not going to have to deal with people, places, or things that come into your reality that kind of knock you off your path because you've already upscaled, like you up-leveled. Your consciousness is up here as opposed to the people that you were dealing with in the past. So you could have like, and this is a gift from Spirit. They're saying like, good job for taking our advice. So like they're trying to give you exactly what you need in this moment. And you might not have much right now, but you're going to look back in the past years from now and be like, I'm so glad I made this shift because now like I'm like financially stable, I don't need anybody, and that's what's going to be blessed with like love and things like that. So it is going to be a long road, but at the same time you're willing to do that. Some of you aren't. You're kind of going back and forth. But taking the little steps forward, maybe just buying books and starting to read certain things. Here's somebody who's trying to get their finances in order. Yeah, you're being honest with yourself though. There's a big emphasis on honesty. You're not allowing people to break you from your honesty. Like if you know something is not for you, like you're not allowing yourself to even get entangled in that. Some of you want to go on vacation, but right now is not the time. Yeah, you could be focusing on somebody that broke your heart, that tried to come back from the past. This person, there's also people in your general vicinity that feel as though it's like, they're like, why won't you take these back? Like maybe this could have been like a soulmate that's heartbroken over you. But you had to like, I'm hearing karmic soulmate, so you had to like deal with this person in order to show you your true strength and like power over the situation. And it's not like you don't think you're better than them or anything like that. It's just like, you just don't operate like they do. So like you have to teach this person about how like, you can't just take things for granted. You can't take people for granted. You can't take like the outside reality. Like I think this person was really convinced by other people and places and things. Like they didn't really have a strong moral belief in themselves to like push through something, but you did, and it's giving you a new beginning. Yeah, I'm hearing the people around you, like they didn't really respect like what you had to say. Like, you could have been very intuitive too and like warn these people about certain situations and things that might be accompanying with their actions and behaviors, but they didn't listen to you. And now that they're kind of pretty much crying over spilled milk, they want this new beginning with you because they see you succeeding. They could try to come back and for some of you, they could try to come back and try to play some game like, oh, well, I'm your soulmate and shit, but like you know exactly that it's not for you. Like you had to learn that lesson. That's justice right here again. Yep. The tables are balancing. You know, the scales are being balanced at this moment with a sort of truth. And like I said, like this person could think that like they're better than everybody, but like, and you don't see people that way at all. So it's like, this is actually like, yeah, Emperor mode again, double Emperor. This actually puts you in your power because you don't judge people by their outside looks and appearances. But now it's like, they're being put, like the tables have turned. Their judgments against you and the things that they've done, they're having to deal with that karma. And now this is just you like learning a lesson and you're receiving like the wisdom and be able to know when certain individuals come in like this. So you're not going to be able to have to deal with this at all in the future. Yeah, it's giving you a lot of wisdom. There's some meditation that needs to be happening too, more on your forefront, the four swords and the four swords. There needs to be a balance towards the way you accumulate money too. Like going all in on something is going to be like the old impulsive behaviors that you used to have, or maybe you learned from this individual. This is all like coming to the forefront because it's allowing you to like find that middle ground in order to make conscious decisions that are going to be beneficial towards your future. Yeah, your intuition's on fire too. There's a lot of people that you're not allowing in your energy. Yeah, it's Page of Cups. This person really wants to come back. They miss you a lot, but they miss the old version of yourself, and yet that person doesn't exist anymore. Now that you learn a lesson, it's like they could try whatever they want, but like they're gonna have to go through their own ego death and their own like spiritual awakening to find out exactly what's wrong with them, and that's up to them whether they take the knowledge and they actually apply it, right? Some of you might want this person back, but I would advise not to, because I feel this person's like a gold digger. Yeah, this person got a lot of illusions around them, so they don't even know where they're at right now. I think they're getting their ass handed to them because they're ass hat. And the illusions that they try to put onto you, they're actually coming back to themselves. So they're having a hard time processing like what's actually happened, and they just want what they want when they want it. And it's really childish kind of energy. Get out of that. Very childish energy, you know, it's 9 of coins. They see you being single and they're wondering if you're like dating anybody. You might not be. And I don't think it's very advisable for you to, because after this situation, it's like you're still like wet behind the ears when it comes to people and their energy. You could get tested a couple more times before things start to come to fruition. So if you're like feel as though maybe you're a chosen one or something like that, you there's definitely more tests here, karmic tests to basically do some like push-ups, like some spiritual push-ups that are going to allow you to like deflect from these negative energies trying to stop you from your path, because I see that you're going to accomplish something extremely well in the future. It's also time to move in silence, so don't really tell people what you're doing, because there's going to be conflict around you. But it's not going to be able to touch you. Yep, it's that devil energy, right? This person sees that you're happy. They do want happiness with you, but they haven't done the work. So it's like letting this person come back in, even if they schmooze you or smooth talk you and shit, it's like you're gonna see it, and you kind of know deep down inside that it's not for you. So just be very aware of like people trying to come back and like schmooze you. It could be a different person too. Yeah, they could try to come back in and just say, oh, I want sex, but like you're looking at sex in a spiritual way, and it's like you don't want to take on their bad karma just from having one night of having a good time, right? You're the Empress, yeah. You're attracting the Empress mode, but like you're not there yet. So if you're looking for a love of your life and stuff like that, to somebody to create with, you still have a lot of work to do and a lot of financial stability to accomplish before this person comes in. Somebody's not going to come in and save you, put it that way. But I think you kind of know that because you've gained this wisdom. Somebody could have been trying to do something felonious towards your energy too. Could have been like set you up. Somebody wanted to like get you involved with the law in some way, I'm hearing? Or just give you setbacks. Well, where you're going, it's like even if you have some type of lump sum of money to pay or something like that, that's like going to be taken care of, so don't worry about that. You might be worried about that right now, but that's going to be like, the money you're going to be making in the future is like nothing compared to what you used to make, so just keep a mind's eye on your goals, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to get there. And you're seeing, I feel as though you put yourself in this time out and you're taking a little bit of time before you start embarking on some of these things too. It's if you haven't yet, then it's a good idea to just like chill out and put yourself in this hangman mode to be able to see exactly what's for you and exactly what's not. Yeah. There will be little things along your path that will make you happy. I think you're going to find a lot more happiness when you start to embark on this journey of self-care and financial abundance. And really believing that, you know, financial abundance is yours, because maybe you came from a place where you didn't really you were like lacking, but this change and when you get into this is like your star mode. So I think that if you thought you're supposed to be in like the public light or something like that, it's not going to come how you thought it was going to come. Like maybe you thought you were going to be a YouTuber or something like that. No, it could be like that too, but it has to do more with like your success. And you teaching people about how to get themselves out of the gutter. Yeah, how to turn a page into an emperor. Yeah, you're seeing the truth about a situation. If you want a better person in your life, then you got to upskill your own life. And that's coming in, especially with these King of Cups. Like your emotions are not getting involved. This person that's in your past too could be a really emotional mess right now, because I'm hearing that a lot of the shit that they try to project onto you is now being returned to them. So if somebody comes back trying to act like, oh, like I'm fine and all that stuff, you know it's a facade already. Well, if you like what I'm doing here, hit the old like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. I'll get some more readings out for you guys in the next couple days. And I hope you guys have a good day. Love you all, and blessed be.